just editing the previous video right now, and I'm so tired. And of course, today I scheduled an appointment with a realtor with looking at a house tomorrow, and now I'm kind of reeling from it now because I feel lucky that I'm in this position where I can, in fact, put a down payment on a house. And I have, the thing is, I have told people in the past that I'm not sure if I really want a house because, for one, I really want to travel. And after going to Japan, I'm like now thinking about, like, what if I went to Toronto, and what if I go to Seattle, because Seattle's like one of the places that my therapist recommended me. And what if I want to like travel to different places too? Um with the living situation that I have now, it's traveling is more accessible to me. And when it comes to like buying a house, I wouldn't be able to have that opportunity to go travel or live in a different um, place altogether. Because I do want to eventually like move out of state for just a little bit, because I have my camera cut out again. Sorry. I don't really have a lot of space and storage for very many videos right now, but I would like to at least live out of my, or at least live out of state for a little bit so I can live outside of my hometown. Or like, I when I think about getting a house, I think that's sort of like the end all be all, because at that point I'm setting down roots and knowing I'm going to settle here for a while, and I don't want to set down roots or settle yet. I want to be stable, but I don't want to like, but I do want more space. And I think about having a place where I could just like make it all cute and livable and make it my own too. And I feel like that's really exciting. And also, I have been living in a studio for 5 years and possibly 6 years. I don't know. I can't remember. I think it's 5 years. 5 years I've been here. And now that I'm 30, it would be nice to have like a place that had multiple rooms. And I may have said this before on this channel about that, but the place that I'm looking at tomorrow is a duplex. And what's different about that is, if I like it enough, I might be able to buy it and then live in one of the apartments and then rent out the other. That would also, one, solve the problem of me wanting more space, also having the option to travel, also getting to renovate and decorate a space, which creates another project for me. And that's the thing. Now I'm slowly starting to stress about it before it happens, which is something that I shouldn't do because it hasn't happened yet. And I don't know. I could walk into this house and go like, no, I don't like this. I can't do this anymore. Or, no, no, no. Sorry, I don't like this. I don't think I can live in this condition, I guess. Or live under these conditions. And I still have my place here. So, I mean, I shouldn't be stressing about it. I think I'm just kind of blowing it all out of proportion. Just because I'm looking at a place doesn't mean I'm actually going to buy a place now. Of course, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm looking around my space now and I'm like, wow, I live in such a great area. I can just walk to a coffee shop from here. And also there's like a greenway and it's beautiful here. I like this area. I just wish that I had a better living space, I guess. And it's hard for me to, I mean, like, yes, I can downsize. It's hard for me to let go of things. I think it's the saver in me. Like, if I get rid of this thing, then I might have to buy it later. Wouldn't it be wiser to keep this thing so I don't have to buy it again and waste more money? I mean, it's better to save things instead of just like using something and then just like using something for a short time and then just getting rid of it. I usually like to wait until like either I'm one of those people who like wears something until it gets a hole in it and then gets rid of it. That's why I have so many clothes in my closet. I can't seem to get rid of them. And of course, I think it's hard for me to downsize because my family has an issue of downsizing too. Even though we don't have hoarder tendencies, but we're close, jokingly close to it. Close. Because like I even have like one of my grandmother's dressers. It's like 100-year-old dresser that she got from Japan. I like it because I think it's a cool, unique thing that you don't see everywhere. But of course, mom kept it for, I guess, because it was in the family. I think we collect a lot of things from our family and then it just kind of like goes down. Like, it's sort of like a hand-me-down sort of situation. I have a hand-me-down kind of family. So, yeah. I totally got off topic. So I'm gonna look at this duplex tomorrow and see how I feel about it. Yeah, if it works out, I'll still be able to travel. And also, if I wanted to live somewhere else, I could rent out the apartment that I would be living in to somebody else. And then that would be passive income. And there we go. A little money making option, I guess. The thing is, not sure how I feel about being a landlord either. That's the other stressful thing. Like, in order for this to work, I actually have to be at the phone at ready 24/7. But of course, I'll be managing like one person next door to me that would literally have to knock on my door. Needed something in the middle of the night. I guess that it would mean that I would have to work both inside the home and outside the home. Then again, I mean, I'm not unfamiliar with that. I don't know, I'm thinking about it too much. But it's kind of exciting that I'm doing this just to, of course it is just to look at something, but it is a cool idea to think about. I think I'm just tired. I'm physically exhausted. And it also makes me think, like, what if I'm not appreciating what I have enough? I don't know. again, I'm overthinking it. I've also been playing a lot of Stardew Valley, and it's super fun. My God. I tried playing it before, like years ago. I remember trying to get Leah with full hearts years ago, but this time around, I am trying to get Harvey. Also, this time around, I'm having an easier time playing games. I think maybe it's because I think before, when I was trying to play Stardew Valley, I was both mentally and physically tired. But now this time around, I'm actually am having a better time actually playing the game, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm already like, I don't know. I started playing it like a couple of days ago, and now I'm in fall year 1. So I've been playing a lot of hours. It's super fun. I am really enjoying it. I'm thinking about what if I did some like fan art for it and maybe make some stickers if people are still like into that sort of thing. Because I wouldn't mind like making stickers of all the characters in Stardew Valley. Like maybe do stickers of Harvey and the wizard. Maybe do like a little slime sticker, like a mining slime sticker. I don't know. I gotta think about that. There's this other thing too. Like, if I end up buying this duplex, which may or may not happen, I would have to postpone like projects and stuff, my own projects that I think about starting but never do. I have those problems of like I have so many ideas. I feel like I need to complete the current project that I have, but yet I still start all these other projects. Like there's a storyboard that I started. I'm thinking about another storyboard I want to start. I'm also thinking about starting a storyboard mini series that I could post online. It'll just be kind of like a fun little thing, maybe. But I'm also thinking about products, and also there's a commission that I really need to complete. Even though they said there was no time constraint on it, I still feel bad about how long it's been taking. I don't like wasting so much time on something. I usually try to get it knocked out either like 1 or 2 weeks, but I don't know what happens. Time is moving too fast, or it feels like it's moving fast. There, too many things are happening. Ah, I don't know. I'll figure this out, but yeah, trying not to stress about something that hasn't happened yet. It's fun to think about, though. Hi, good morning. Um, so it has been a really long time since I've vlogged, and for very good reason. I have been a little depressed since, I think, last July, I think, because after my birthday, I think I convinced myself that, well, I'm 30, so maybe it's time to find a house. And I found a duplex, and it was in such a bad shape. I mean, like, it cost like $50,000 just looking at all the disrepairs and stuff. After looking at that place, I had this like idea in my head going like, oh, wait, if I buy a house, then maybe I could use it as like, I could like live in it a little bit and then rent it out to somebody if I wanted to, and then live somewhere else. And that's really appealing to me because, for one, I don't really want to live in my home state. I've lived here like all my life, and I'd like to explore different places, only for a little bit. And the other thing about, sorry, my throat has been rough since the last time. I also got sick in July, and I don't know what I came down with, but it felt like just a really bad cold, but it was not COVID. The other thing about it is, like, if I have a house, then I have more room and a possible studio space that I wouldn't have to rent out. And that got me kind of excited because I feel like I have lived in a room for 30 years and it's time to get out. Possibly. But what I like about my living situation right now is that it helps me save money. And it's also in a great location. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. I did some house searching and it really stressed me out because all the places that I could afford were nice. Like, I mean, every single house that I looked at, families all around me, the house was great, but there was always the issue of like the HVAC and then the roof and then also how high the crime rate was. But what really like tipped me over was like listening to like some of the stories of some of the reasons why people were either selling their house or wanting to sell their house. Like some families wanted to like move into a bigger house and they would like overprice their own housing just so that they could get a leg up on having a bigger house. And even though I would love to like give them enough money so that they can live in a bigger space and they can have like a more livable space for their own kids, I don't have that kind of expense. I have like the bare minimum of like the very bare minimum I could put down. But anyway, I just got really depressed over listening to like strategies and how some wholesale buyers are not great. And I don't know, I'm like kind of, and I wanted to just take a break from looking at houses. So, now I'm just trying to figure out how can I move forward still. And for one, I'm thinking about my living space again, and I'm thinking about like, what do I need? What do I actually need? So my mom is gonna come over and help me get rid of this chair and like put it back at their house. Because for one, I've just been using this as a junk chair, and I don't usually have a lot of people that come over, so why do I have this chair? I never sit in it. And the times when I finally clean everything out, I immediately put stuff back into it. It's basically just a placeholder. But I'm also thinking about getting rid of this blue mail cubby holder because even though when I was younger I thought this was so cool and I was like, oh, I'm gonna keep all my letters in it and stuff. I mean, I barely use it too, other than like I like to keep my birthday cards and like other little trinkets in here, but other than that it's kind of like taking up space. So I'm hoping that once we get rid of some of the stuff, my space will feel a little bit better, at least until I feel, or at least like saved up a little bit more money. I think I just need to save a little more before I start thinking about getting a house and then traveling, because that's what I really want to do. I don't really want a house. I just want to travel. And but I also really want to start my art business, and that's what I'm really determined about this year. I have bought myself a printer and a sticker cutter, so now I can make my own stickers at home. And there we go. That will make it things a little bit more cheaper and more accessible for me to like make more products. And since I'm not very good at advertising for my business, I am going to go to more local businesses around me and see if they can sell my stuff. But yes, for now, I'm just going to eliminate some things because like I have moved so many things around now. It's time to eliminate, and it's becoming a little bit overwhelming for me. But yeah, hopefully once we get that chair out of here and that blue thing, I will have more space to figure out what to do. Never get under that chair. Years of never vacuuming under that chair. My new bandanas came in today and they look really good. I got them off of Printful and like I'm so excited. This one looks so good. Even like someone folded it where you can actually like see the skull with the wings and it looks so pretty. I'm not super happy with this design, but it still looks really good. Oh my god. Can't wait to try these on. Unfortunately, part of this this bandana design had gotten cut off on the ends, but I'm willing to forgive. I mean, it still looks pretty professional. I mean, my hair's looking a little gnarly right now. I'm really need a haircut, but I'm glad that these came in time to like cover it up. But I really like how on the side that you can see part of the ghosts and stuff. Looks really good. Very happy with this design. Still a little bit of cut off, but I'm not as worried with this one because I did not really put too much effort into the ends. I also just realized that this is a small compared to a large, so it's not as big as the other one. So I'm not sure if it's gonna fit my head, unfortunately. Okay, I just barely got it on, but it doesn't look too bad. I mean, I think what I would do next time, probably get a bigger size because this size is a little small. And I think overall the colors came out really nicely. They're a little bit more saturated than I expected, which is a nice surprise. It's a good surprise. And yes, hopefully these will be up in my shop soon. I'm very excited. I never know where to position my camera, but thank you for watching the video. I wanted to end this vlog with a book recommendation because I just finished listening to it and it's so good. It's called Legends of Lattes and it's so charming and wholesome and I loved it so much. Like, I love Val's character in general, like an orc running a coffee shop. That is so fun. It was so good. It was a charming listen and read. It made me feel like really warm inside just listening to it. Basically what it is, it's an orc who just got off of a mission and they have like this magical rock that gives them fortune for whoever wields it. And they open a coffee shop in this small little town and eventually they do end up gathering friends and neighbors just to enjoy like this like nice cozy shop. And there's other underlying plot points to it, but it's definitely like a good read or listen to before bed. And I really enjoyed it. Like, I loved the characters and it was good. It was so good. Yes. But thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna try to keep my videos shorter this time. If you liked this video, like or subscribe or turn on notifications. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. Hope you have a great day or evening.